Hey there, this is Nathan with NonstopAwesomeness.me. Hope you are doing well. I am here in the lovely and historic and I'm going to say monumental Oregon Park. You come to the state of Oregon, this is the park you want to come to because it has the state's name. Clearly, I'm not even, well, you know what, I will show you around because it is that impressive. See, look at all of this. There's a little swing set for the kids and all that kind of stuff. So yeah, this is the giant Oregon Park. It's about 1 block wide, one block wide, 1 block. So I am here hanging out. It's a pretty nice day here, and I'm here with a guy that I want to introduce all of you to. We'll get to know a little bit about him. I've been really excited to hang out and get to know him more and talk. We had a mutual friend in Los Angeles that said you guys got to meet up when you're in Portland. So here we are. So everybody, please say hello to Bobby.
Hi.
How's it going, Bobby?
Great, great. How you doing?
Good, man. So you're sitting here enjoying Oregon Park. Have you been to this park before?
I have walked by this park, but this is my first time to step foot inside of it.
It's pretty intense, isn't it?
It's a historic day.
that is true. So Bobby, what are you up to these days?
Well, I just got back from a really exciting trip into Montana. It was my first time to really travel around the state there. I had a friend that had moved there and kind of got the lay of the land and scoped out some areas, and then we kind of explored some new areas, did some camping and hiking, fishing. Saw a bunch of great stuff there, and then spent a few days in Idaho at a fiddle festival for a few days with some friends from Portland who travel out there every year. So I had 3 weeks of you know, traveling, and not really your style of traveling, but you know, took some time away from Portland to get around. And
I don't even know that I have a style of travel. I don't know if I've been able to clearly define that yet. But your trip sounds really awesome.
Well, it had an end date, let's just say.
Oh, okay, all right, yeah, fair enough. But you were telling me about that it was still really cold in Montana, right?
Yeah, well, I think the whole Northwest has had a cold spring, and they're facing a lot of flooding from rain, and they still have a lot of snowpack in the higher elevations that hasn't melted. We talked with a ranger who had a 20-foot pole at the top of the mountain that was still buried.
Oh,
he,
wow.
Like, scouts out, you know, reports on the snowpack and stuff like that. So.
And then you also you saw which lake did you see frozen?
Yellowstone Lake in Yellowstone
Wow.
Park was still like about, yeah, maybe like 90% frozen over.
That must have been pretty
Big
cool.
slabs of ice around the edge.
That must have been really cool.
Yeah.
So what are you excited about? What are you passionate about here in Portland?
Well, I've got a few things coming up. I'm going to be doing a show in the fall with Broadway Rose Theater Company called I Love You Because, and so it's going to be great to be back on stage a little bit. I have kind of a circle of friends who play music together, and so I'm still pretty passionate about that. They study like old-time fiddle music, and so we get together to, like, you know, try out tunes together.
So what, you play with them?
Yeah, I play guitar with them. You know,
I did not know that.
Yeah, yeah.
Very cool.
So that, you know, that's kind of a lot of what I got to do in Idaho at the festival there. It's like one of their favorite of the year, and so it's my first time to get to go to that. So,
That's awesome.
yeah.
How long have you been playing guitar?
I've been playing guitar for, you know, a little bit at a time since I was probably about 11 or 12.
Very cool. Very cool. Favorite influences on your? I don't know.
Doc Watson.
I was gonna say, yeah, you're probably gonna mention names that I'm like, oh sure, yeah, of course, yes.
Yeah, you know, Doc Watson, Hank Williams, you know, kind of the older.
Well, cool.
Yeah.
That's great, man.
Yeah.
Well, you kind of answered it for me, but I'm sure there are other people out there. What is one thing that most people don't know about you? You can get as serious or as silly as you like.
You know, probably that I'm a horrible skateboarder. This happened just going around 1 block the other day on my friend's skateboard, and it's probably going to be the last time I get on a skateboard for a while. So I know you thought I was really, you know, an awesome shredding skateboarder, but turns out I'm really not.
Well, you have the guitar under your belt. You seem to have camping. You know, you can survive in the wilderness.
Yeah, so I got my bear spray. We kept our bear spray on.
Is that like mace for bears?
Yeah, that's a hot spot for bears.
Did you see any bears?
We did.
Okay.
Yeah, Big Sky is really close to where they release the problem bears.
This sounds like a rehab center for bears, where they're like, "We're sorry, we can't help anymore. We're gonna send you off into the what are problem bears?"
Like bears that they've had like problems with them attacking or like.
But it's not drug
interacting
problems.
With humans.
It's not drug or alcohol
No,
problems.
I hope not.
Okay.
That would make it even worse.
All right. Well, something for the Rangers to look into, and hopefully keep an eye on the problem bears. So, all right, awesome, Bobby. Thank you so much for your time. Really appreciated that.
Great to meet you.
Thanks for waving your good hand. Yeah. So, yeah, I hope you guys really enjoyed that, and I will say thank you to John, who was the mutual friend of Bobby and ours, and you know, who connected us and made sure we met up. So here we are in Oregon Park, and thanks for watching. Hope you guys enjoyed that. Until next time.